Hello. Hello. Pum 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 pum. Bum 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 bum. Wow, still building. Yeah, we have to start also the other builds. Okay. Hello. No. Didn't work. It definitely didn't work. Well, let me try again. Let me try maybe with the webcam on, which can actually help. It can actually help, my friends. It may help. One second, 1 second. One second. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm eating an apple. I mean, not an iPhone. An actual apple. I have a question, okay? Let's see if I have an answer. Let's see. Okay, let's try again. Hello, beautiful people. Good afternoon, good morning, in this nice Sunday, where the spring is nearly there. I can see it in the distance. But it's there. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Yum 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 yum. Yes, you say you play tabletop or deck with your new little statues and your friend and rolling the statues too? Yes. Yes, we had, they are called miniatures. Miniatures. But yeah, I played, so we played some tabletop. We learned some of the rules. The rules are fairly easy at the end. I mean, but the game is fun. And my friend, had this army. My friend, yes, my friend, I mean, this is not his army, but just to give you an idea, right? My friend has this army, which is made of robots is made of robots and humans. While my army was more like this, obviously not painted at the moment because I didn't spend time painting it. But my army was wait. Yeah, these are the new miniatures for Steel Spectres, and there are some. You see, there are some. I mean, these ones are not particularly well painted, but anyway. You see. And then, yeah. So basically, the way we play, we have a board like this. So on a table, you put your miniatures. There are some rules how the miniatures move. They move a certain distance. They can shoot a certain distance. You know, they can fight also in hand to hand. So there is all of that, right? And you're basically simulating a battle between two armies, right? And you make points by conquering objectives or killing the enemy. There are different scenarios, and based on the scenario, you have different objectives. So it can be objective can be destroy the enemy, or objective can be hold maybe this location, or capture this place, something like that, right? Yep. Meanwhile, oh wow, our okay, let's go. I have to launch the Linux one because the Windows one is running, but we need the Linux one as well running. Wait. I have to change the music. So it's like a strategy game, right? It's like a strategy game. So you have to decide, you know, where to move. You have to decide, so, you know. Let me see if I can give you a sense with yeah. With a better it's okay. I mean, you have a terrain, right? You have a terrain like this, and then you put miniatures on the two sides. You put miniatures on the two sides, and then depends how you move them, right? And there are different, every miniature has its own, so for example, my miniatures were this one, right? So this one is the miniatures that I used yesterday, right? So this was the commander. This is actually the miniature I used yesterday. So this is the commander of the army. And it's this big sword that can do a lot of damage, but he cannot shoot. He can only attack in hand to hand. So I had one of those, and then I had 6 of these ones, I think, 6 or 7 of these ones, right? There are called enforcers. There are, you know, each miniature has a movement distance, right? So 6 inches, I think it's around 10 centimeters or whatever. No, it's more, 15. He has a number of wounds, so how much damage he can take. And then he has a defense number and a leadership. Leadership is basically not to flee away when there are problems, right? And then he has weapons with their statistics. So every miniature has a specific gun, and there are the statistics of the gun. So when you shoot, you know what is the range that they can shoot, what is the roll on the dice that you need to do. And then I had these guys. I had 7 of these guys, and 5 of these guys with big guns, right? And you fight. Yeah, they can die. I mean, during the battle, they can die. They have a number of wounds, and if you go to 0, you remove the model from the game, right? You remove the model from the game, and then you count the victory points. And actually, my friend won, but not by much. I think we were like 20 points to 18. So we were very close at the end. And we were learning the rules because it's the first game that we do, right? So it took a bit. It took a bit, but yeah, this was my army. I didn't take a picture actually, but also because they are not painted. I have to paint them, but I don't know when I will have the time to paint them, but we will try one day. One day. One funny thing is that in my friend army, they are robots, right? And robots can actually heal themselves. So when a robot goes to the ground, another robot, if he spends a turn doing that, is healing the other robot, and so he restarts. You know, you put the miniature back, which is kind of funny, kind of nice. Okay, our Windows is building. I think it's pretty close to be finished because I launched it like 1 hour ago. Let me do this. Let me check in everything in Subversion. So we have everything, including the default config. Yeah, the default engine. I don't think we need it. Let me see what is the difference. We changed this. I don't think this makes absolutely any difference. So this one we should probably not check it in. We can check it in. And by the way, we changed only what? We changed only the editor startup map. Yeah, the editor startup map. So this will not make any difference, actually. Now the default config, I would not check it in because I think we want to have it with all true. Yep. I think I will have to change this. Wait a second, let me put it in my list of things to do, because otherwise... there was one thing I wanted to do. Fuck, I forgot. Okay, we can do it now. There was one thing I had to do. There is one thing I had to do because otherwise it will not work. Well, it will work, but partially. Wait. So there is one thing we need to do, which is to create the directory where the drawings are stored, because at the moment is not there. Yeah, so absolutely we have to do that. So this is called drawings, but I think we should do it when the client starts actually. So I want to create a directory for drawings, so be sure that it's there. Now, my question is, where should I do that? What is a good place to actually set up the directories? Or we do it in player controller, but in player controller, I don't know if it's actually the best idea. In player controller, because otherwise we have game state and we have game mode, but game mode is used server side, and I'm thinking what is the best place, right? We can do it in player controller. The problem of player controller is that, or we do it in begin play. We have a begin play. Okay, we can do it here. We can do it here. But we have to do it only if we are client side, right? Yep. Only if we are client side. So we have to do something like if I think we have something like is a server. Probably we use is dedicated server, and we have is client, right? I think we can do if it's not a dedicated server, right? So this directory will be teach a little robot for being used with ChatGPT as a painter. Hey, they don't have hands. How they can do it? ChatGPT at the moment doesn't have arms, but ensure the drawing directory is present. Yeah, we should ensure that. The directory is this, right? The directory is this. So right. So we can check if it exists, right? If it doesn't exist, exactly. I don't know if this file exists, but is a directory exist as well, or? Ah, yes, there is a directory exists. Yeah, because we are checking if a directory exists, right? So if it doesn't exist, we are going to create it, right? I don't know if we have a create directory already. Oh wow, we do. File manager. Who is file manager? Oh, this guy. Yeah, it's basically the same as this, boys. It's the same as this. Now I have to... Right? Yeah, if the directory cannot be created, definitely we have a problem, right? Because it means that the path, I mean, in theory is impossible, but something went wrong. So we can say that in this case, something went very bad, right? And we can say trying to create drawings directory, or fail to create drawings directory, right? And we can print here this. Yeah. So this will basically ensure that at least that directory exists when the player controller starts, right? And I think this is exactly what we want. Wow, we're still cooking, bro. Oh my god. We're still cooking. So today will be a lot of cooking. A lot of cooking. It cooked 19,000. Yeah, it will take a few hours. So I don't know, maybe in the meantime we do something else. I don't know what. But definitely we will have a bit of downtime today because it's basically building. What I can do, just to give you a sense of where we are, and the only problem is that if we go over tonight, right, we have a bit of an issue because tomorrow I will be able only to do it later Monday night, right? But let's see where we get. Pam 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 pam. I think we had yeah, we had this. No, fuck, why is doing this? Doom, 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 doom. Okay, so this would be plane shift release 0748, boys. 0748, let's go. No, mistakes were made. Yeah, This will be 0748. At the moment, we are at 0 on everything. Yeah, we are. I think. Did we miss? No, we didn't. Okay. At the moment, we are working on this, right? We are working on this. There is this in progress. It's basically nothing done. There is this client build in progress. And well, the test server is actually done because yeah, we tested on Windows. We tested this. So this is, we can consider it done, right? These two are done in theory, and I'm working on that. Okay, let's see if I delete what I want to do. I want to delete the drawings directory. Yeah, I want to delete the drawings directory. And I want to see if when my client starts, right, it should be pretty much at the beginning because I hope you don't stress too much about the Mac compilation. Mac, I found a partial solution. So basically today I managed to remove the fact that you can see for a second the Draken plane at the beginning when you log in. And I think that may help the Mac release. It may. I'm not 100% sure, but it may. Wow, the last packages are super slow. I don't know why, but look at how slow it goes, right? So it takes a minute to do one. I think the player controller is born when you connect, right, to a server. I don't think it exists before that. So I need my server on. We are building the release for Windows in the background, and I'm trying to do this test right on but obviously. So now, in theory, we should create the directory. Yeah, it did it. Okay, nice. So this in theory should work, right? Okay, nice. I don't want to log in at the end. This is fine. You can avoid logging in. You don't need that. Okay. Let me just send a model to this guy so he can see it. Where is that? Oh, it's under buildings diably. No. Yes. Should take only. Okay, now I was saying, let me check that in. Can I refresh this or not? Yeah, I can refresh. So we said that we put config default server. Server, I don't remember if we said yes or no. Server, we said no, right? Server, we said no. These are spline check. These are nah, this is stuff that I added, but it's not really relevant. is this? So we fixed, we improved. I'm gonna say, well, here I removed, yeah, here I fixed the body. It is what I just did. Yeah, I have to check in everything to build on Linux as well. So I'm just verifying all the files and ensuring that they are okay. And I mean, as usual, guys, when we do a release, I cannot retest everything because that, I mean, for a game like Plane Shift is impossible for me to retest everything, right? So I need to have like a team of 10 people for a month, right? So, well, maybe a team of 10 people for 2 weeks, but anyway. It takes a lot to retest everything if you really want to, so we just cross fingers and hope. And then you will tell me if there are bugs, we fix them. Okay. Yeah, you just commented out. Okay, other things that we did. Let me see if we can list other stuff. Well, this fix for player keyboard, that's super important. Well, I can probably take this list as well when we... to have to properly store the username. Okay, I think it's good. We can check in all of this. Let's go, boys. Para-pa-para. Para-pa-para. Para-para-para. I think I'm starting to really dislike Elon Musk. I mean, Elon Musk did a lot of good stuff on the technology side, but and I think he should stay in that area, right? He should stay in technology and not, you know, go to politics. But for whatever reason, he felt he was entitled to go in politics as well. And I mean, if you follow him on X, his tweets are becoming more and more toxic every day. I mean, it's insane. I mean, the amount of bullshit that he's saying on these tweets is exponential. I mean, is every day is getting worse. I mean, I think he did a lot of good stuff on the technology side, but it's becoming impossible, right? Impossible to follow. I mean, I'm not sure it is him right on X. Yeah, maybe as a team of people, but I think as a team of people, because you have, you know, tweets every, I mean, in his account, you have tweets every like 30 minutes, right? So probably, yeah, if it was really him, right, means that he does nothing else, right, all day. But still, it's insane. I mean, I really dislike it. I mean, I think that he's saying he has a lot of hateful speech, toxic speech, and most of what he says is not really based, you know, on real stuff. So it's really like agitating people, right? Agitating the masses. So this is the current way, and it's insane. I mean, he did such good things and in technology, and I don't understand why he's going completely crazy. I mean, he's going completely crazy. Yeah, but it's the progression, Hula, because it's like if he, I mean, I don't know how to say, but over time, right? Over time is like this, right? So over time is like this. So stupid things he's saying, right? He went like this, and it's incredible, right? It's incredible. I mean, I don't know. He said, I mean, a few days ago he said that Zelensky should be exiliated to another country. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, how you can even come up with an idea like that, right? I don't know. It's absolutely shocking what he's saying on X. I mean, it doesn't look like a mature person. It looks like a kid, like a 6-year-old kid that doesn't understand anything about anything. So it's so strange, right? And it's recent. I mean, this thing is recent. He changed, you know, around November. I mean, around the U.S. elections, right? Before the U.S. election, he was already posting sometimes, you know, something like, okay, Trump here, Trump there. So it was reasonable, though. I mean, it was like, you know, influencing a bit the audience, right? But it was not that I would say hateful. At the moment is insane. I mean, it's insane. And if you read his tweets, I mean, it's unreadable. You cannot fucking read that. You cannot fucking read that. I don't know. It's really, really strange. It's really strange. I think it's going crazy. I think it's slowly going crazy. But crazy, I mean, clinically crazy, because there is no other explanation, right? I think his brain is probably different than ours. I mean, he's a half genius, right? So it's probably his brain is very different, but the way he's tweeting lately is completely deranged, right? It's like insane. I mean, I don't know. Every time I see one of his tweets, it's like, what the fuck? You always said it with him. I think a combination of drug use and being surrounded by, yeah, maybe. Yeah, exactly. But I think it's a kind of a clinical situation. It's not something that is just someone going mad, right? Because I mean, you can go mad a few days, you can go mad a week, right? Mad being angry, I mean, right? So you can be like in bad mood for a week or two, and it's fine. Every one of us, had that. So it's fine. I mean, right? But if you see that it's persistent and it continues forever, I mean, this is like wow. Right? It's like, what the hell? What is going on? I don't know. I'm really surprised because I think he did. I mean, he's a very smart guy. Is did a lot of very interesting things, and when he speaks, I mean, when he was speaking in the past, now a bit less, but when he was speaking in the past, usually you could, agree to him most of the time. Let's say 2-3 years ago, right? So it was like, okay, I mean, makes sense, right? But now is impossible. I mean, I don't want to bring it up. I mean, I don't want to bring up the tweet and start to read it because I don't want to give even more advertising to the things that he says, right? But it's incredible. Also, I would say the amount of bullshit, right, and straight lies, right, is insane, and I don't understand why he's doing that, because he's losing reputation, right? He's losing reputation very, very quickly, like Trump is. I mean, they are losing a lot of reputation when they go in those weird directions. It doesn't help them, right? It's like if someone for fun start to destroy his house, right? Like you look at your house and say, okay, now for fun I'm going to break the windows, right? And now for fun I'm going to break my house door, right? And now I'm going to cut off, the couch, right? I mean, you can do it, right? You can do it. It's your stuff if you want, right? You can do it, but you're just damaging yourself. It could be fun for a few moments, but you are really damaging yourself, and it is a bit what they are doing. I mean, they are really destroying their reputation. Like when Trump continues to say that, US gave 350 billions and Europe gave 100 billions. I mean, he's saying that all the time, and every time people say, no, sorry, there are the facts here, they did the calculations, it's not that way. But he insists, right? He insists. So he's continuously saying something that has been proven wrong multiple times, and he continues to say that, which is weird, right? Again, is just don't say it anymore, right? You can just ignore it, right? But no, he continuously say that, and I don't understand how a person can decide to just damage his reputation continuously this way, in a stupid way, right? Not in a smart way. So I don't know. I'm baffled, really. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's very, very weird. Let me say to this guy that server is going down for. So it's really, really, really strange. It's really strange, right? Really strange. Really strange. I don't get it. I don't. Okay, so now we are working on the Linux one. So let's say that we have this one under work at the moment. And in a second we will have also this one under work. So let me put it here. So you have an understanding of what we need to do. All this needs to turn green, right? At the moment it's all empty. So there is still quite some stuff to do, but it's mostly machine time. So it's not that we have to work a lot, right? It's just that we have to launch the different things. So let's launch the Mac as well. No, let's finish. Wait 1 second. Let's finish the Linux. So we did this. Yes. We did this. We need to get the build data. Yep, correct. We have to create the new build data. The new build data. So to create a new build data, it's kind of simple. So I just have to go here, and then I have to do star build data, and we get all these nice files. I select them all and I archive them, because there is something that we don't put in Subversion because we don't want to overwhelm, you know, our storage. So this one is outside of version control, but we version control it manually. Hello, Zildren. Trump used the logic that if you say a lie enough, it becomes the truth. Yeah, I mean, in theory, it's kind of okay, right? I mean, I understand that. That's kind of advertising, right? So you can advertise and say, oh, my game, I mean, Plane Shift is the best role-playing game in the universe, right? And I continue to say it, right? Say Plane Shift is the best game for role-play in the universe, right? And Plane Shift is the best role-playing game ever made, right? No one ever beat our game in terms of roleplay, and our roleplay is the best in the universe. And if I say it 20 times, your brain will start to assimilate it, right? But and it's fine. I understand that. But the problem is that you can say that for things that are in the gray zone, right? In the gray zone. So you can say, like, for example, I don't think that Putin really has, you know, a killer mind, right? No one can prove you wrong, because this is something that you say, but no one can say, oh, scientifically we analyze his brain, right? And his brain is a killer brain. And you can say, so you can say that 20 times, that Putin is not a killer, and maybe people will get it, or the opposite, right? You can say that Putin is a killer, and but you can do that in the gray zone, right? You can do that in the gray zone. But if you do it with stuff like, for example, if I would start to say, oh, today is the 10th of August. Today is the 10th of August. Today is the 10th of August. Yeah, August 10. No, your calendar is wrong. Today is the 10th of August. I told you. Today is the 10th of August. 10th of August. Right? So I can do that, but at the beginning, maybe you will check your calendar, right? You say, what? I mean, 10th of August? No, I mean, no, we are 9th of March. So you will say like, strange, right? Why is saying this? Then you go back and you say, oh, maybe he's using another calendar. Maybe he's using the Mayan calendar, or he's using a different calendar. And you can start to, right? But then if you understand that, no, it's not like that, and people are saying, no, sorry, there is a calendar, is agreed by everyone. Today is not the 10th of August. So you can continue to say it, but you're basically, at that point, you start to do damage to yourself, right? In terms of reputation. Because you will say, this guy's completely stupid. Or he's stupid, or he doesn't understand what other people are saying. I don't know. So, and this is a bit what is happening with some stuff, right? That is continuously repeating, Trump is continuously repeating stuff that it doesn't really make sense. I mean, it's been proven wrong already plenty of times, but he doesn't care, right? Which is weird. He doesn't care. He continues to say the same thing over and over. It's a mystery to me. It's a mystery. Because you can shift gears, you know, and say something else that is again in the gray zone, right? So they catch you, they say, no, it's not the 10th of August. Okay. Well, yeah, what I meant is that, you know, what I meant is that the sun is shining and it feels like the 10th of August. It feels like. But, okay. But no, it's... So I really don't understand that. I don't understand why, right? Spend time, and because you never want to be proven wrong, right? So, and that is where, you know, the psychology starts to be problematic, right? Because if you have an issue in being proven wrong one time, that's dangerous. It's a dangerous mindset, right? Because you learn through mistakes. So everyone learns through mistake. We make millions of mistakes, and we learn through it, and the next time we do it better, right? So it's normal human nature. So it's not a weakness to do mistakes. The weakness is not to admit mistakes. But I don't know, it seems it's not working the same way in his mind, and it's strange. Is at least strange. At least. Okay, so we did that, we did this, and now this is not needed, this is not needed, this is not needed, this is not needed, because this part is needed only when we upgrade an Unreal Engine release, right? So that's not needed. I can check if we have any conflicts, but we don't, just for safety, but no, it's fine. And okay, now we make the server, right? We make the shipping server that we need then to test the release. So we launch this, and this is making the server side, right? So, well, there is actually in progress. So this is in progress right now. Okay, I think the Windows release completed. Yep, the Windows release completed. Okay, so let's finish the window. The Windows is usually the easiest because I already have everything done on my machine. So shipping client. Let me just check one thing, because I did one test the other day. No, it's good. This one is untouched, so we have to execute these 2 or 3 commands. It's fairly easy, right? And now, in theory, we have the we didn't change the launcher, so the launcher we can keep the same. So we are just gonna copy this directory to that directory. So we're just gonna copy this to the new 058 0748, I mean. Okay, we don't need these files. I never understood what they are. Maybe there is a usage, but I don't know. So we did that. So we can so basically the Windows release is done. Update the updated full version. Yeah, I have to do that. This will be a full version because we changed so much. It would be like 1 gigabyte of changes. So I can zip this up, and this becomes the new 0748 release. There it is. Meanwhile, on Linux, did we get an error or what? Huh? We didn't? No, I don't understand. It took so little to complete. Oh, there is something weird. Unable to find plugin, landscape spline helper plugin. I see. No, this one was a test that I did. Yeah, okay, so this one was a test, and this one definitely needs to go. No, this needs to go. This needs to go, boys. Okay, so we have to check this in again. Yeah, we can stop this. We have to redo it because there is an extra library that I tested. It was one of my tests, and so we have to re-SVN update. Yeah, we have to re-SVN update, and then we have to redo. Well, actually, we also have to redo the package, by the way. Yeah, we have to redo the Windows package, but it will be way faster because we already cooked all the textures and stuff. Okay, so yeah, we can just relaunch this on Linux. Yeah, that's why it took like 0 second to do, because he said that the plugin was missing and he just aborted. Okay, it is running on Linux. We will see if we get any errors. We will see. Now on Mac, right? On Mac is here. On Mac, screen -R. I think I did it already. Yeah, I'm here. We go in this directory. We update SVN. Okay. So we do this, and then we have to do, there is a tag using our code with server code. Does it, yeah. This one I have to check, because this one is needed. We need a local modification on the Mac install, because there is something that is not really working the way it should. So let me see. No, wait. I did something stupid. I have to do it under source. Yeah. Exactly. If I do it there, it is going to scan like the universe. SQL wrapper has not been changed. Dictionary has not been changed. PS and PC dialog has not been changed. And cache. Okay, so I think we are good. So this seems to be done. Yeah, we have the same problem with build data. So I have to move to the Mac Mini. I have to move to the Mac Mini in this directory. Okay. The build data. Okay, is uploading. And then we have to do this. Para. The sound was the FileZilla that completed the transfer. So we do that and we do this. Okay. So and this is done. This is not needed. This is not needed. This is not needed. Well, no, it's not needed. Not needed. Not needed. Not needed. Okay, and this one we do. There are still a lot of manual steps into this, but I prefer to do it this way so I understand what I'm doing instead of just, you know, creating a command that does everything automatic and then I don't know what it's doing. Okay, so we launched. So basically now we launched the 3 packages. The Windows one, we should be done soon. The Linux one, which will take quite a bit because this guy has to cook all the textures and all the shaders and everything, as you can, is doing it now. It's gonna take time. This thing is gonna take like 1 hour or so. And the Mac Mini, pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. So now we have a bit of a downtime, right, in our release making, because all 3 are actually working. Usually I do this before before the stream, right? At least part of it, but I really had the time because yesterday we went. What is going on here? I never seen Putty getting stuck in my life. Incredible. Because it's my PC getting stuck because he's archiving. Yeah, he's archiving the file, so that's why. Can make it a bit bigger so you can read it. I mean, it's not exciting reading, but yeah. Yeah, so I'm really upset. I'm really upset that Trump decided to stop the intelligence data with Ukraine. I mean, I'm really upset about that. I think it's shameful. I think it doesn't make any sense. I think that I don't understand why he decided to stop the intelligence data, right? With some of the intelligence. I mean, it didn't stop all, I understand, but still. I don't understand why Trump wants to reduce the advantage of Ukraine, right? Because if you want to bring the two nations, Russia and Ukraine, at the negotiation table somehow, you need to have Ukraine in a very strong position. Otherwise, Russia will never accept anything, right? And if Russia doesn't accept anything, then Ukraine will not accept anything. So it's kind of a cascade effect, right? So there is not... So if you have Ukraine weak, it's not helping the negotiation, right? It's not helping. Because Ukraine is fighting for their homes and their land, right? So they will not give up so easily, right? While Russia is fighting for a land of someone else, right? So you may give up more easily. But you need Ukraine in a very strong position. And so I completely don't understand what is going in the mind of Trump at the moment. I really don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get what Elon is doing. I don't get it. I think they're just going crazy. Speaking about Ukraine, what about the US Medicaid? Yeah, well, there are other things, but I think there are things that I know less, right? I have less knowledge. I have a lot of knowledge about Ukraine, but I have less knowledge about Medicaid, so exactly how it works, right? Exactly how many people are going to be affected, exactly to which extent, from which dates, you know, from to which date. So I don't know. So I don't have enough information to speak about that, right? Because I didn't research enough, so I don't know how critical that will become, you know, in the medium, long term. I don't know. There are so many variables, right? There are so many variables, so I don't know. Outside of US, well, outside of US is the USA. That is another one. But yeah. Well, but that one, you know, that one is like to say, okay, our nation doesn't want to spend money on the outside, right? And if it's not, you know, super critical stuff, I may even understand it. Now depends, yeah, how much critical it is, but it's still, you know, their money. So, but you know, not sharing intelligence data, I mean, that's really bad, right? This is really taking a position to stay on the other side, right? So that's. I don't think it costs you much money to share data that anyway you already have, right? So it's not that anyone is asking you to server list. Yes. server list. Zip, yes. This is all exactly the same file, so what I'm doing is useless because we did it already, but no, fuck. That was not a good one. I had to copy, not to. Yeah, this one. Yes. Okay, so now so yeah, I'm very puzzled about a lot of stuff at the moment. Let's see. Let's see what this brings. Because the annoying part, you know, is that as soon as the US stopped sending intelligence data, obviously Russia instantly, you know, increased the number of attacks, right? So, which is very problematic on the ground, right? So they are trying to take the opportunity, right? And why we have this Mac release in here? I think we can just delete this. Okay, so 0748 in theory on Windows it is built. Now we need to see if it works. I need to see if it works. But we can zip it up. Okay, the Linux machine completed the server side. Server side is simpler because it has no texture, so this one is completed. So we can archive it and we will use it soon. Okay, so this is completed. It is completed. Let me zip it up. I'm thinking we should stop using bzip because bzip is super slow. The other day someone was telling me, you know, is insane how slow it is to unzip your game, and I understand that. Probably we can just use *-Z and just go with that. We'll make the download a bit bigger, but probably will be good enough. We can test and see how big it is. Okay, so now we can in theory move the server already. We can already move on the prod server, copy the dungeons. Ah. Yeah. Well, we will do it. We will do it soon. Okay, so let me move the server from the test machine. Okay, here to here. I still have one piece of apple. Do you want to really speed this zip and make a smaller game? Yeah, I mean, you can choose, you know, to zip faster, unzip faster, or have a smaller download, right? Which one you want? It is only the download, huh? Because then the game size will be the same. It's only the download size, because then when you unzip it, right, the game is the same. So do you prefer? Now I don't know what is the difference. I think that maybe from 6 GB you will go to like 7 GB. So we'll have 1 GB more to download. Okay, so this copy is done. And so in our roadmap, this is done, right? Now the Windows client is done. We didn't test it, but this one is done. We can test it maybe against our server. But no. I mean, I can, but I have to change a few things that I want to do it. Now we are building this and we are building this. So on Linux, right, on Linux, we have to continue. Okay, the server arrived to my machine, and now I have to send it out to this machine. PS is around 10 giga. The zip file is 6. The zip file that you download is 6 gigabytes. When you unzip it, is about 18, 1/8. It's a bit different from the different. Oh wow, the Mac finished already. How it is possible? Ah, because it gave an error. What do you mean interaction? What? Developer account manager failed to load credential for blah blah blah, error domain, user interaction not allowed. Okay, let me go forward with the Linux and then we see what is happening on Mac, because it seems there is something weird happening on Mac. As usual. On Mac is doing always some problems. Always. Okay. So this will be 0748. Okay. Done. And then we just launch this guy. This will build the client. Okay, while it's building the client, while the Linux is building the client, we go back to the Mac and we see why this failed, right? I think it didn't. Let me see what it did, because it's a bit weird. Can I have is 12 megabytes. Yeah, so it's basically empty. Okay, this directory is empty. I think there may be a problem with the certificate, because there is the freaking certificate that is always expiring. I mean, developing on Mac is so annoying. Okay, let me see. It is possible that one of the certificates. So I think I have a comment here that if if the certificate expired, open Xcode, click on the top menu, Xcode, then preferences, then account, manage certificate, clicks on the plus sign to add a new one. Yeah, but I want to see if wait. I think there is the key access chain, no? Wait a second, I have to do this on the other screen, I guess. To go password in system setting to manage your password and passkey. Okay, developer, Apple development. Expires 20 of August 25. No, in theory it is good. 20 of August 25. No, certificate is okay. So let's try to do this. Then I open a terminal. I will exit from this terminal. I will exit from this terminal. No? Ah, it was not a screen. Okay, GG. Okay, let's create a new screen. Strange, it was not a screen though. Yeah, it was a screen. I think this thing is still doing something. No, it's not. Okay, fine. It's not. So we will launch this directly on the Mac Mini. This thing, right? We will launch this directly from the Mac Mini. So users, Luke, scripts, build shipping client dot command, and we see if we get a prompt. Maybe we will get a prompt. Right? Maybe we will get a prompt for security or something. Now here we are doing it directly on the Mac Mini, so it's like if we are there because we are sharing screen. So it should, in theory, if there is anything I have to authorize, right, it should pop up. Now the server, I have to stop the server soon. I mean, he's saying build succeeded, right? Yeah, probably didn't like to be in that terminal environment through Putty. Because now it seems to be going. Now it seems to be going. The Linux is also going. Yeah. Don't know what it's doing, but anyway. It's going. So we are building this and building this, right? At the same time. On Windows, well, let's say the launcher we didn't change, right? So the launcher is done, and the final package is done. Is the zip file that we created, right? So we will have to test, right? The client works, so it is still work in progress. So as soon as we have the server up, we will test this, right? And at the moment we are waiting Linux and Mac to complete pretty much. I have no idea what he's doing here. Seems stuck somehow, but I don't know. Maybe he's doing something. I have no idea what this thing is doing. It timed out. It timed out. Okay, fine, easy. We are in screen, so I can time out as much as we want. Machine is not responsive. Okay. Well, maybe it's just busy, right? Maybe it's just super busy doing stuff. Wow. It's really not responsive. It may be 100% CPU or 200% CPU. No, but it will eventually. Yeah, you see, here is came back. But it's extra slow. Extra? I don't think I need this. When it's that slow, it's because there is a compilation, probably shader compilation, that is taking more than normal. Okay, meanwhile the Mac is going on. There are some warnings, these yellow thingies, but we don't care. It's cooking packages. Oh wow, cooking packages is already only 80 remaining. Wow, how? Insane. Seems that the Mac is smarter in doing package cooking than the other platforms. The other platforms I always restart from scratch. But let's see. Okay, the Linux seems to be back. Well, not really. It is super slow. Let me do a top and see what it's doing. We cannot even launch top. It is so slow that seems the machine is completely locked. It's built in the release, so it kind of makes sense, right? But not even able to top. Hello, Talos. Hey. It's probably because it diffs the compilation. Yeah, I think it's the compilation is like taking all the core, all the CPUs at the same time. There are some moments where it's like this, but there are also moments where you can actually interact normally while it's building. Seems to be very congested at the moment. But I'm confident is going on. I'm kind of confident. Well, let me write an email. I have to write an email. Now that we have this downtime, we're just waiting, right? Let me do this. It's a very quick. It's just two lines. Okay. Wow, top is not coming up. What the hell? What is that machine doing? It's like completely dead. I can go there and see what it's doing. I mean, the machine is here. It's just 10 meters away. It's locked. He's not even turning on the screen. Maybe he's really dead. I mean, he really froze or something. We can relaunch it in case, but we can wait a bit and see. Okay, meanwhile, the Mac finished. Oh, wow. Okay, let me see if he finished for real or he finished... or he didn't, right? Okay, now that he finished, I think we can actually exit from this, go back to our normal... terminal. Let me just make it bigger so you can read it. I can read it, but... Okay. So what do we want to see? We want to see if he actually did... right. It's 12 gigabytes. Yeah, but we are missing... Did he give an error? Did he give an error again, or? It's kind of strange. Ah, fuck, the minus R. Yeah, we don't see it because I closed the... Okay. So we will see only the first part of the log. Well, we can actually read the log. The log is the build log. The build log is there is something not working on Mac anyway, as usual. It's always on Mac is always a problem. I don't know why, but I should have printed here the directory for the log. Logs are in blah blah blah. Okay, let me see if we can see this file. Because there is a space in between. Okay, let's see. I think a VI may be a bit easier. Seems he did a lot of stuff actually, but then here replacing existing signature. Now a 12 gigabyte is not correct, I think. No? I'm searching if there is any error or anything. I mean, we can launch it and see, but what is this? Found a circular reference on engine build CS. Huh? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand if he did it or if he didn't. Well, the easiest is to see if we have the pack files, right? Let's see if we have the pack files here. Yes, we have the pack files. Well, if we have the pack files, then maybe it did it. It's only 12 gigabytes on Mac. Like he's compressing more the packs or what? That's a bit weird. In theory, it did it, boys. Let me do this check quickly. Okay, yeah, the executable is good. Executable is good. Our Linux is still stuck. Okay, let's do the copy. Let's do the copy that we need. No, not here. Here. And this. Okay. I think actually the word net is not needed anymore because I fixed that. Yeah. Let me remove it. Let me remove it. Let's try without. Let's try without this. Just a second. Someone is calling me. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, it was a friend that wanted to ask you things and tell me a few others. So the Mac release seems to be working. I'm just a bit surprised that it's only 12 gigabytes, so that is a bit weird, but maybe it's okay. I don't remember exactly, you know, but it seems to be fine. So if that is correct, we can zip it up, right? And we can do this. Wait, we can do this. It seems to be fine, actually. The Linux machine is completely dead, so I think we will have to reboot it. Linux machine is not answering anymore, so I will just press the restart button. Let me just restart it. I think I will hard reset it. It's dead. I don't know what happened. Okay, I just did a hard reset on the Linux machine. I don't know, never happened to me, but is it dead? I mean, it was dead, completely dead, like locked in his own alternate reality. Like no way. Okay, so if the Mac is completed, let me just do the steps needed to have the Mac fully built, which is so the steps are this one. So we're basically packaging it with the launcher, even if I know that the launcher at the moment is not really working for Mac properly, because there is another problem, but anyway, we don't care. We just release it full. For this release and for the next release, we will release full Mac, so you have to just re-download the thing and it's fine. Okay. We're gonna zip this and see how big it is at the end. As I said, it should be about 6 gigabytes. I don't know why it's only 12. Maybe on Mac is compressing things differently. I don't know. Okay, let's see if our Linux machine is alive again. I don't know. I don't understand why it's not even timing out. Okay, timed out now. Yep, it seems to be up and running again. Okay. Well, no screen, yes, because we just, yeah. So let's see, let's just relaunch the build on Linux and see. I don't know, it just got stuck somehow. I think it never happened. To this extent, it never happened. We were doing this, right? Yeah, we were doing this. So let's just launch it again and see what it does. Meanwhile, the Mac is zipping. And the Windows is okay. In theory, we could stop the server and do the Windows test and start to do the server upgrade, right? Because we need to upgrade the server as well. Yeah, maybe we can do it. What time is it? 6:11. I'm not completely convinced of this one. I don't know why he's saying this, right? But so it's like if shader compiler worker is not compiled. I mean, it's impossible. Why? Okay, let me open up another session a second while he's still alive, right? And we see what he's doing. Shader compiler. Okay, it's compiling shaders, so which is normal, right? At this stage, it's compiling shaders. So it says that it doesn't find the executable, but in reality, it just launched it. You see, all these commands are all shader compiler worker that are actually running in the background. So it is compiling shaders. So it was probably in the middle of that, but we lost responsiveness completely, right? So it's fine. So let's let it. Let's. Let it go. Okay, so I think we can stop the server and do a test. Yes, we can also upgrade the server, and then we can start to upload the packages. Now, at least the Windows package is completed. So if we have to go server side, this is the real server. So this one is. Let me make it bigger so you see it. Boom. This is the real server. Now, just a second, because when I do this, there may be someone logging in, and that's not a good idea. A lot of NPC falling down despite the. Okay, but we can connect to the game. Just announce that the server is going down, and we will. We have a few more players on the weekend, but in general, the number of players is fairly low. So yeah, there is about 10 or so online, but I will. So we say server going down for the new update. You will have to re-download the client. Well, I can also work on that. So we give them 3 minutes. Let me just see why we have all these creatures falling down. We have a lot of creatures falling down that in theory they should not, but they do. Teleport failed. So it looks like this is not really the right location, eh? Wow, why is so dark, bro? Ah, because we are here. 6736. 6736. Yeah, it's at least 1 meter above that. 6736, where ID equal to this guy. Yeah, in fact he appeared now. There are some locations that are like going crazy. I don't know why. Anyway, the server will go down in a second, so. Yeah, 6736 is the same problem. These two creatures have exactly the same problem. There are two creatures with the same issue. Yeah, these two. They were wrongly positioned vertically because these creatures are very big, and so they if you don't give them the right vertical coordinates, it's not able to spawn. It's just colliding with a thing. Our Linux is still okay. Now the server is down. Good. Okay. Okay, so now the main server is down. No one can play at the moment. I'm sorry for that, but we are working on the update. And okay. Okay. So we have that. So this is our server. This is our server, the real production server, right? So on the real production server, we will do this. Yeah, we have to copy the dungeons, right? So we will move this file because the dungeons are actually saved on the server side when they are generated. So that done. Then we completely delete the server directory. Easy. Then we go here and with the file that we just copied over, we unzip the new server, right? The new release. We unzip the new server release. Okay. Now I didn't zip it up because it takes me more time to zip than just to move it on the network, so I just left it as a tar file and that's it. Okay. So now we have to copy this, which I think is not being changed, but we have one thing more to do. We have one more thing to do, which is to decide the new directory where the drawings are actually saved, and I have to put this directory in this file, right? So, I mean, in theory we can put it here. We can put it here, but if I put it here, I will delete. Yeah, I have to put it in a place where I'm not deleting it, right? When we do a new server update. So probably the best would be to create a directory that is parallel to this. That we call it like data. Because when we delete, what do we delete? We delete home temp shipping server. Are we under? No, wait a sec. No, wait. I'm confused. I'm confused. No, temp. Is where we store the installation. But then the actual server is here. Exactly. So no, I'm thinking. I think we should make. A directory which is at this level, so which is on our yeah. So let's do this. So we will create a new directory that is called PS Unreal Data, right? And the PS Unreal Data. So we have to put this directory pretty much into our new config file, right? So if I do a VI of this, right, there is one additional parameter here at the bottom, which is this one. Under server stat, no, under game, plane shift game mode, yeah, here, right? There is this drawing repo path, and this one, oops. There is this drawing repo path, right? And this one becomes now this. Okay. Yeah, because we have a new functionality to actually be able to manage drawings, and drawings are actually stored in that directory, and we never did it, so it's a new thing. So okay, now that we have this, we can copy that file here, right? And we can copy this file there, and we can ensure the save games is valid. Okay, fine. And we can copy back the dungeon generation. Exactly. And now we can restart the server. No, not yet, because we have a number of updates that we did to the schema. So now we have to go here, and we need to execute all this stuff, right? We have to execute all this stuff. Yeah, still compiling shaders. Our Linux. I don't know why it's not listing the shaders it's compiling, but fine. I think they changed something here. But okay, so now in 747 we did all of this. Yeah, so we start from here. These are all the new sectors. Yeah. So we need to do these updates in SQL. Not here, not here. Oh my god. Here. So we go in SQL, and we execute this, and we execute all of this. These are all the new sectors. Okay, then we have some updates. I think I did these updates already, but I will do them again anyway, just to be sure. So these are changes to some progression events. This is just some fixes to the scripts. Okay, and then we did the app repo path. Okay, so this was kind of an easy one. So we can say that we executed all these commands on 0748 release, right? So now we can actually restart the server with a new version. Now none of you can connect because you don't have the new client, right, yet, but hopefully you will have it soon after I test it. Okay, so we are restarting the server. We just check that it's not giving any weird errors or anything. My mic is scratching. Okay. Let me know if it's... Thank you, Ula. Let me know if it's better or not. Okay, the server is restarting. Now, the best for us is to test it with the new release that we just built, so that we see if everything works as expected, server side and client side. So this is the new release. 0748. You see here at the top right 0748. We just need to wait that the server goes up. At the moment is still loading. So we was seen up like 10 minutes ago. I'm checking on the other screen if we get any errors or any weird things. Okay, now is repopulating the items. I mean, meanwhile, if we really want, I can start to put the new release. Hopefully it is working. I hope so. The only problem is that to put the new release on, I have to do a few more things. Let me do that. Okay. 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 Shipping client. Okay. So while we do that, let me see. Server is up. Okay, server is up, is also seen as up. You see that it's green. So we log in and we cross our fingers very, very, very strong. Wow. For a second I was like, what the fuck? But then he loaded. Okay, then he loaded. Okay, my character seems to be okay. I don't know why I cannot rotate it. Why I cannot rotate it? I was always able to rotate it. It's kind of strange. Okay, so we are back. The NPC are on, which is good. We're in a very dark place, but fine. Let me see just if the different windows are working as expected. If my... I mean, I cannot test all, but... I can see if some of the main windows are actually working as we want. It looks like yes. Okay. Let me go. Wait, I need to drink something. My throat is like... I don't know what happened. My throat is like dying. Much better. Ow. Okay. So I don't know why there is a beer here, but fine. It's hot water actually. Okay, everything should be working. This NPC is moving around, which is fine. Oh wow, I can see this. Before I was not able to see it. Fantastic. So the new sketch thing is actually working. Yeah. The new sketch thing is working. So what we want to test, we want to test the new drawing, right? But before that, let me try maybe to create a new character, because I'm a bit scared that the new character. No, let me do the drawing. No, the drawing I think is good. So to test the new drawing, so test the new drawing, I have to add to someone, right, the drawing map, the drawing book. I think the best is to put it on this guy as usual, because this guy is already selling. He's already selling all of this. Now, this is something that we forgot. Huh? Yeah, we forgot that now we need a generic map. Yeah, we forgot that actually. So, because we have a generic drawing. At least we should have. Okay, we can add it. So, item stats, were named like drawing. Exactly, blank drawing. Do we call it blank? Well, we call it generic. Blank book, blank maps. Blank book, blank drawing. Yeah, I didn't think to the icon actually, but do we have a 49? Let me just see if in production we have. Let me see if in production we have. Where are we? Oh no, we are on the other side. Let me see one thing, because yeah, we need to add the item, otherwise you will not be able to do any drawings. Select ID from item stats where ID equal to, what was it? 4890. It is used, so I cannot use that one. Okay. So we need. Hey! Thank you, the children. Hey, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Everyone is jumping, you see? Everyone is dancing. Everyone is dancing. Thank you. Okay, so the sketches are working again, which is very nice. Yes. Now the drawings. So I need to give an item to this guy. The problem is that I need an empty ID. And you may say, who cares about the IDs? Well, somehow we care. Blank map, blank score. Like if I do 425, it will be busy, eh? Yeah, I think it will be a bit hard to find a proper ID because our database is kind of busy. But I want to keep the IDs below Oh, wow. Seriously? Ah, no. Yeah, because this is not the right database. I have to do it in prod. This is the non-prod. Wait, item stats. Where name like drawing. Yeah, exactly. There is nothing there. There is 4806, for example. 4806 is available. Okay, let's use that. 4806. Fantastic. Okay, 4806. Done. $48.06. Now this thing was working, right? So I will just copy it as it is. I don't know what icon it will have. I don't know any of that because I don't remember. I think maybe we can change the icon later on. But so let's put it in our log so that we remember what we did. So we did this. Add the drawing item. So we have to do this. Okay. Yes. So we execute this on the server. Where the freaking hell is that? Bro, I lost it. Can I close view of this window so I don't get confused? I closed it? Oh, no, I see it. Okay, so we execute this. And now, our fantastic game has the ability to reload items on the fly. So let's see if that works. So if I do reload item 4806. Yep. And now if I add this item to, I don't know which category is it though. In which category is it? That's a good question. This should be... Probably I didn't put in the right category. That's very possible. Also the icon is fucked. No. Category 3. Unlikely. Category 3. 3 will be items. 3 will be items. No, it doesn't have to go there. It has to go in creative. I don't know if I want to put it in creative maps or I want to put it in creative books. Let's put it under books. But in books is already, it's a bit busy. I think you will not see it. Let's put it under creative maps. Let's put it under creative maps. So creative maps is what? Creative maps is oh wow. Creative maps is 62, right? So the category must be 62. Category 62 instead of 3. So this becomes 62. Then I think we also have a problem with the icon. I think the icon should be exactly like a book. No, it should not be like a book. I think it should be like one of these things. So it should be the same as generic map, right? I don't have a better picture at the moment, so should be like generic map. Okay. Generic map, so name generic map. Come on. You annoying. Generic map is here. Okay. So we will copy. We will copy this. So this will be the static mesh. That goes here actually, right? Yeah, it goes there. And then we need the icon. The icon is 179. And then we need the texture, but the texture, okay. Let's copy exactly the same. Okay, so now we delete it and we reload it, right? So now we delete from item stats, where ID equal to this. And now we insert it again. Boom. And now we reload it in the game. Okay. And now we want to give it to this guy. So to give it to this guy, hello Dotted Fish. Hey, welcome. How are you today? So if you want to give it to this guy, then we put it, we go under NPC. I'm doing it on the other screen, but I search JOs. And under merchant, I will add merchant category. I will add no, not merchant category. I have to add an item. Yeah, an item. So I add creative maps, blank drawing. Okay. Okay, so in theory, if I now I have to reload him though, because his inventory. Okay, so we will kill him, very nicely kill him and reload him. Boom, he's reloaded. So if I go under maps, yep, I have my blank drawing. Okay, so now we can buy blank drawings from JOs. So if I buy one and I open it, fuck. I didn't delete the content from the last one that you have seen. Fuck. He's loading the previous one, boys. That's super bad. Fuck. There is a client change. No! Oh, shit. Okay. We have to redo all the clients. Okay. Okay. So for whatever reason, fuck, why I didn't catch that? For whatever reason is showing. Okay, yeah, we have to redo all the clients. That's fine, we can redo it. I mean, this error is adding like 2 hours. Well, maybe not 2 hours. Well, I mean, 1 hour enough. 1 hour. 2 hour work. Yeah, it's a mistake. So I never opened a sketch and then after that a drawing in my tests, right? Because I was always like reloading. And so basically what happens is that the sketch that you previously loaded is still visible. It's strange because I think I did a cleanup, but evidently I didn't. It's pretty evident that I didn't. It's pretty evident that I didn't. So, I mean, it's a small change, so incrementally will be easy to redo the clients, but let me just see where the error is, and then we go on and we upload a picture and we see if the picture upload works. But so this should be under drawing, no, or drawing or sketch, no, sketch, right? So this window, when it's initialized, because now the difference is that initialized with nothing, right? So that I think is the problem. So when you first buy it, is initialized as empty and there is no drawing. So you basically open it up because I'm pretty sure if there is a drawing, you will not see that sketch. But if it's empty, setup drawing, right? Setup drawing. I think we are calling setup drawing. Ah, look, setup empty drawing. Setup empty drawing. Image mid collapsed. Yeah. Exactly. That's a bit strange, huh? Image mid. Ah, image mid is not the sketch. Image mid is if there is another image. Wait. Image mid. No, is sidebox sketch. Fuck. Is a sidebox sketch that needs to be hidden. Yeah. It's strange, but if I open but then this happens also with an image? No, because it's going in front. Because the image will be in front. I think that's why. So if I have an image, I think it's going in front of it. Okay, anyway. Let's try to edit. Boom. Okay. Fuck. You mean that it doesn't work in... No. Okay. We may have a bigger problem here. A significantly bigger problem. Okay. We may have a significantly bigger problem. So annoying. There is not even an error here. How is this possible? Ah, because it's not the right log. That's why. That's why. Ay, 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 ay. We have a big issue. We have a big issue. Let me see. We have a big issue. I think we. Okay, now we see. PS Unreal. PS Unreal logs. PS Unreal log. Client 650. Yes. Yes. Bro, it's not even logging it? What do you mean? He's not even logging the crash? Wow. 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 Hmm. What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? We have to roll back to the previous release. There is no way. Let me think about it 1 second. So basically the problem is that the drawing functionality seems not to be working in shipping mode for whatever reason. And is not logging any error. And is not logging any error. So I have zero idea of what. I have zero idea of why that happens, right? I have no idea of why it is happening. Fuck. I think we cannot release today. Unfortunately, because but it's incredible that you don't even get stock trace. Nothing. Zero. Absolutely nothing. So I don't need, at the moment I don't know what the problem is, right? But the drawing functionality seems not to be working in shipping mode, right? Which, by the way, is the same thing that it does on Mac. Yeah, exactly. Now that I see it, right, also on Windows shipping, because I didn't test Windows shipping, I only tested Mac shipping. We are a bit in trouble here. We are a bit in trouble. As soon as I click here, the client crashes. And when I click here, what is executed is this function, which is basically trying to execute on a background thread the opening of a file in your PC. But boom, bro, we don't even get a message. We get absolutely nothing. What the fuck is this? What the hell? I mean, I can try without. Okay, so let's do this, guys. Let's roll back. We cannot release at the moment, so I'm just rolling back the preview. So to roll back, we never did it. We never happened. But to roll back the previews is not that complex, because the first thing we need to analyze is how much we change the database structure, right? And the database structure is. So first of all, I have to remove from JOs that item, because if I keep that item on him, then I think it will mess up a few things. So let's delete, let's roll back, and then let's restart the game, and then we think what to do, okay? Because anyway, it's unsolvable in few hours, right? It's unsolvable in few hours. So I will remove from JOs the blank drawing. Okay, done. I can keep it in the database. That's not a big deal. I have to obviously. Okay, so let's analyze 1 second what we did on the database. But I think on the database we did very little this release, so it should be easy. We only added the sectors, and this one is good anyway, right? This one is good anyway, so this is not a problem. This is a fix, is not a problem, and this is not a problem, and this is not a problem. Okay, none of this is an issue for to go back to the previous release, right? Which, by the way, is the one that you have. So, I mean, it's not that you have to go back anywhere. It's me going back. So, okay, so the database is fine. We have zero issues with that. So the only thing that we need to do the opposite of what we do normally in release. So I have to delete the old server. Now, yeah, the server anyway is self-containing, right? So the server is self-contained. The problem is that I think I don't have the previous server loaded on that machine. So I have to copy that, and that may take a few minutes, but it's fine. Like in theory, that normally is inside. Yeah, that normally is inside on plane shift install, right? Oh no, it is there. Oh, okay, nice. It is there. So we have it. We have the previous server. Okay, then it's fairly easy. then it's fairly easy because I can just so the dungeons are already saved and everything else is already saved, so the only thing I have to do, I have to stop the server and okay, I have to stop the server, I have to delete it, I have to unzip the previous server, which is actually 047E. Yeah, that's the latest one. No, it's fairly easy to roll back, actually. It's just a pity we cannot release today, but it's fine. We can take one or two more days, and see if we can fix that. But that scares me a bit because I mean, if that error is like a, so it means that the technique that I'm using to actually open a file is not correct. Okay, so we do this. We do this. Yeah, all of this is the same now, right? All of this is the same. All of this is the same now. In this file, we will have one extra property, which is the drawing repo, but we don't care. Because there's no harm, right? There's no harm to it. And we copy back the generated dungeon, yeah. Fuck, why? What? Why? I didn't delete this, no? Huh? Okay, the dungeons are gone. What? Is the MV wrong or what? I think the MV is wrong. It's okay, we will regenerate new dungeons. If any of you are in the dungeons, because he didn't save the file. That's strange though, because why? Why didn't save this the file? We did this. We did this 100%. Anyway, they are gone. They are gone. I don't know why, because in theory they should have been there, but they are not. Okay, fine. We will check. Okay, I will regenerate the dungeons. Fine. And then we can just restart, and basically the old server should be. Wait. Yeah. Okay, and basically now the old server is up and you can connect with your client, right? And it's like if nothing happened. It's like if nothing happened, pretty much. Yep. It's like if nothing happened. So we can try now. So yeah, we have to find another solution. This solution works in debug mode, but doesn't work in shipping. I don't know why, but it doesn't work in shipping. Which is the real problem. Okay, let's wait till the server restarts. Is repopulating item now. Is repopulating item. Then we will test with the old release client and see if everything is good. So players will start to reconnect. And they will not understand what happened, but it's okay. They will say like, what? Wasn't there an update? No, there is no update. There is no update, my friends. At least not today. Well, maybe this evening, I don't know. But I think that problem is not an easy problem to solve, because I have to think to another technique, and also why it works in debug and it doesn't work in shipping. That's super weird. So we have to test. Yeah, the problems that are happening only in shipping are the hardest one, right? Because I mean, you don't have an easy way to debug it. Okay, the game is up. So you can reconnect normally with 0747 and it's like if nothing happened, right? It's like if nothing happened. And this guy does not have the drawing. And obviously you cannot open the sketches. I mean, nothing is updated yet, right? So it's like he's like 1 hour ago, right? So nothing is there. Okay. Well, at least, yeah. But the problem, we have the dungeons that are missing, huh? Because let me see why that happened. So the dungeons, yeah, no dungeons created. Okay, fine, but. But why? Okay. So the dungeon is generated. Exactly. So why it didn't copy it? Because I think that we have an error in the copy command. I mean, right? So the command that I do is this one. I copy. I do MV home plane ship PS save game generated dungeon. Right? So let me see if this file is the maybe the directory is wrong. I don't know. No, it is here. It is here. Dungeon is here. So if I do move this to this, right? Right? And now I go under my install, right? Obviously my file is there, right? And it is. Generated dungeon. So why disappeared? Because we deleted this directory? I don't think we deleted this directory. Because otherwise this file would not be in here. So I don't understand what the hell happened. But we lost the previous dungeons. Okay, but it's okay. We just regenerated them, and so they are new. They are new. Okay, so if you can connect to the game and just confirm that everything is working. New release aborted, new release is aborted, well, is not coming today. We have a problem with the new drawings, so I just roll back. Drawing. When it's not coming today, I have a problem with the new drawings. We'll solve it and then publish the release later. I mean, the next days. I don't know when. Yeah, it's up and running. Okay, so and Resildren for the plants. Now there is a problem, right? That you cannot connect anymore to that. You cannot connect anymore to that server with the old release. I can give you the new release if you want to try it. But yeah, if you want to connect to the test server, you have to use the new release. Otherwise, I think it will not connect. I can give it to you. I can upload it and I can give it to you. But you will have to use two clients, right? One to connect to the normal game and one to connect to the test server for... because now is a different... and I don't want to roll it back, because if I to roll back also that one is a mess. So I can give you... so we can call it 0748 broken. No, broken is too hard. Test only. Let's call it test only. So I will upload this one. And you will have to use this version for the plants, okay? You can connect. Okay, good. So the client... Let me just go 1 second to the bathroom and I'm coming back. Why my face is stuck? My face is stuck. I don't know why. Okay, it's not stuck anymore. Okay. So let me go 1 second to the bathroom. I'm coming back, okay? Okay, I'm back. Well, I'm happy that the rollback was kind of easy, because in other release, I mean, certain releases we really did like a database modification, right? But in this case, the database changes were simple and not disruptive. So the first thing, okay, so the first thing I want to understand is so the first test I want to do is to well, we also have to fix this one because this one was not cleaning up, right? We have to remember to do this as well so that we clean up. But before I want to investigate that problem, because it's a very big problem, I will send you the new release, Resilient. So if you want to work on plants, you will have to use this client, which is compatible with the new release test server. Yeah, there is a non-upgradable, non-supported non-upgradable, non-supported one-off version, okay? Okay, so let me see. So I need the server up as well because I need to do the test, right? I need to do the test. So we need to start. Okay, let's try to investigate this freaking problem. By the way, cooking failed. I don't know why, but it failed. But we don't care about this at the moment. We really don't care about that. So if we go under scripts, right, and we relaunch the server. Now this is the updated test server with the 48 release, right? And so what I want to do on this guy okay, so let me think about it. So if I connect, if I use this release now, right? The new release. I use the new release, and I connect to the test server. In theory, it should work, right? Yes, it does work. Well, hopefully, yes, it does work. So okay, so here we are on the new release server side and new release client side, right? So this is new. Okay, this is new. So The only problem I have is that in this one I don't have a drawing, but we can do the same, right? I think we didn't load up the... No, we don't have NPC loaded. I think we can load JOs only so that we can... yeah, let's load JOs only so I can... okay, let me shut it down. So if we go under config and we edit default server config, I'm on the other screen, 1 second, and we repopulate NPC true, but the only NPC that we reload is actually JOs. The only NPC JOs is what, 37? I think JOs is 37. JOs 37. 1 second. JOs 38. Okay, who's 37 then? 37 is Armquest. Okay, 38. So we reload only JOs. Okay. We reload only JOs. And now we load in the database in the same way we did in production. 1 second. So we load in production the same item, right? And this item is... this item is this. Oops. This item is this. Okay. So now we have the item in. So if I reconnect and we add to JOs localhost items, new item, creative maps, blank drawing. Okay. So now in theory I should have now here we are on my server, on my copy of production, right, which is running on the Linux that is like 5 meters from me. Okay, so now we have to reload item. What was it? 08. What was that? 4806. Yeah, 4806 exactly. Okay, now we have to reload JOs as well. Okay, and now if we trade with him, we have our blank drawing. Okay, so we can buy 1 blank drawing. Okay, and now here we are in the situation that we were in production, right? With my blank drawing here. The only difference, yeah, and the only difference is now when I click here, my server is not shipping mode. Server is not shipping mode, but client is shipping mode. But I think it will crash anyway, right? So when I click here, it will crash anyway. Exactly. Okay, so we have the problem, right? We have the problem. So the first thing I want to test, the problem is that it's not that easy because I have to rebuild the client, understand? So that's the issue. I have to rebuild the client to test it. But the first thing would be, what if we just exclude all of this? Yeah, exactly. The problem is that I have to... Hello? Who joined? Hello, Kimbero. Hey. Welcome, welcome. Hello. So I would like to do the opening of the file without the asynchronous task. Okay, so in theory this should just open a file, right, and nothing else. I mean, open a file dialog, right? Open a file dialog. So, but to do this, we have to test it shipping. We have to rebuild shipping, basically, right? So I have to go back to this command and rebuild another client. It will take a bit, but it will not take half an hour. It will take like 5 minutes or so. I don't know, because everything is already cooked and packaged. You just need to recompile one file and then go. Because I want to see if the crash is the asynchronous task or the crash is the file open, right? And I really hope that is the asynchronous task, because there we have some room of changes. We can change some stuff right there and see. But if he crashes in shipping on this, then we are completely dead. But I think it will not, right? I think this will work. I think this will work. Oh, our Mac is still open. $1,000 points. Let's go. Let me play the roulette. Do you know there is also roulette? Look at this, huh? Bet 50 red. So in 20 seconds the roulette will start. If you want, you can do bet, and then you can have how much you bet and on what. If you're not in time, you can do it the next time. You see that now the roulette started. Yeah, you arrived a bit too late, but you can redo it. Ah, I got red. So I got my 50, I go to 100. Yeah, 20 seconds is very short. I think I have to see if I can change that. Because 20 seconds, I think it should be like 1 minute, right? 2 minutes. I don't know. I should give time to the people to actually bet. Let me see if I can do that. I don't know if the roulette is in here or where is it. Let me see. Modules, slot minigames, gamble minigame. Yeah, but roulette is not here. Why? So it's not. So the bet command comes from what? Comes from stream avatars then? Bet, roulette, stream avatars. I don't know if he's on stream avatars or where is it. Mini games roulette. Mini games roulette. Yeah, he's on stream avatar. So how do I configure this? How do I This is also basketball. Really? There is basketball? Mini games. Roulette. Settings that are related to the bet command. Roll timer. How long it takes. I have to do it here. Wait, then it's easy. Easy. 1 second. We'll remove the guys. Mini games. Roulette. Roll timer. I think roll timer should be like 2 minutes, no? Or 60 seconds at least. Let's do 60. Let's do 90. 1 minute enough. 1 minute enough. 1 minute enough. Okay. Is it saved already or I have to save it? I think it's saved already. I think it's saved already. Okay. Try again now. Try to do a bet. Then you do bet, and then you do how much you are betting, and then you can have, yes, a number, or you can have odd, or you can have red and black, you know, or you can bet. You can try now. Meanwhile, in the land of the bugs, okay, already completed. Wow, that was fast. So roulette will begin in 90 seconds. Okay, so you are betting 125. I'm betting 12 on 12. One number. I don't know how to bet multiple numbers. That I have no idea. Bye. Okay, so if I launch the client again, if I launch the client again, I go in test, yes. I open, so did I launch it from here? Yeah, I launched it from here, yes. So I go here. The chosen amount must be a whole number that you own. 2, for example. You don't have a Kimber, you just joined, and so you don't have yet 50. You can do exclamation mark points to see how many you have, but you get points by watching. So the more you watch, the more points you have. You can try 2. Yeah, you can try betting a low number. Like bet 3 on 8. I think 3 points, 5 points you should have. If you do exclamation mark points, it's telling you. Okay, roulette is running. It's a bit small though. If it was bigger, I think it was nicer, but... So we got number 3, red. Kimbero, you have 210 points. So in theory 50 was okay. I don't know. Sometimes I have no idea. Hula minus 100, plane shift minus 12, Yoko minus 50. Ay. We all lost. We all lost. Okay, if I right click on this and then I click here. Holy moly, Jesus Christ, superstar. Holy. Holy. So this crashes anyway. No, I cannot believe it. Are we sure that we are using the latest? Are we really using the latest or no? What the fuck? So just the open window crashes? In shipping? What? I think it didn't recompile. Maybe it didn't recompile. I mean, we are not using the right thing. What? I'm searching in the log if I see the recompile for if I see the recompile should be here, right? I don't see it actually. I don't see it actually. Strange though. I mean, we can add a printout and GG, right? We can add a printout. Just can make it an error so it's super visible, right? This would be, yeah, open file dialog drawing 1, and this would be, I mean, we can also do this, so to see if, I don't know which one is crashing, but some of this is crashing. Open file dialog, right? Yeah, let me recompile it. Let me recompile it here, so we are sure that that is working. That is recompiled, right? Any one of you can start the roulette anyway, if you want. But what is basketball? What is basketball? Basketball. Basketball command. How does that work? Basketball? What is it? Basketball. Oh wow. Join blue. What do you mean join blue? If I do join red, can I join red? No. Join blue. Join blue. Join blue. What is this? What is this thing, boys? Let me put a neutral background so we understand what is it. This is basketball. So what do we do now? What do we do now? How do you play basketball? Team color, join timer, default game. I have no idea. If someone you search it and understand how to play it, I have no idea. I see it. Example, basketball 100, 20, 30. 100 loyalty point, 20 score points to win, and game length of 30 minutes. Basketball FFA mode. Basketball cancel. Yeah, but how do you play? Basketball help. No idea. No idea what is it. But it's there. There is a way to play basketball. I don't know. What is it? I have no idea. Mini games. Basketball. Mini games. Hey, it goes here again, but it doesn't tell you how to play. Only moderators can start. Maybe it's automatic. I don't know. Let me see. Basketball. Basketball cancel. Okay, basketball cancel, right? Now we do basket because only me. Basketball. Basketball. Loyalty point reward. 20 scored points to win in a game of length of 30 minutes. 100 loyalty points. 20. Yeah, let's do exactly like the command. 20, maybe not 30 minutes. Let's do 10 minutes. 10 minutes, right? Basketball 120 10. Okay, join red, join blue. Okay, you can choose a side. So for example, I join blue, okay? Okay, I join blue. Join something. Join red or blue, guys. Okay, Kimbero. Wow, I already started. Enter the angle and the power to shoot your avatar. What the fuck? Enter the angle and the power to shoot your avatar. 1 to 100. But why lasted so little the why the setup lasted so little? I mean, it took so little to start, right? Like he started. Wait a second. Let me redo it. Basketball, right? Basketball. MVP join timer 25. No, let's do 60. 60 seconds. Okay, like this is a bit better. Okay, 60. So you have 60 seconds to join. Okay. You have 60 seconds to join. Okay, now I do basketball. Well, let's do 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Basketball, 10 minutes. Okay, now you have join blue or join red. You have 60 seconds. I think it is minimum 60 seconds. I can probably put 2 minutes. Someone red, hula go red. Okay, nice. Okay, now when he starts, I don't know how to. He's saying use what he was saying. Enter the angle and the basket. Enter the angle and the basket. Okay, let's wait that it starts. Meanwhile, I'm building the release. I'm still building. It's still building. Now I added the printouts and we will see what it's doing. Yeah, but it's incredible. It's crashing on open dialog, boys. I don't understand what I should do then. You cannot open a dialog in shipping? I mean, that's insane. Okay, enter the angle and the power. So for example, I do 45, 50. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have to go to the right, so it will be 40, so it will be minus 45 or what? No, I don't understand. 45, 120, boom. So the angle for us then will be like 130. Let's do 130, 100. 130, 100. Look, whee, nearly there, nearly there. No, it's to the left. You see the numbers? 0, 90, 180. So yeah, it's about 20. Yeah, you have to go less than that. 120, 120 was not bad, but you have to do less power. So 120, 50 maybe. 120, 50. Ah, close. 120, 60. 130, 70. Oh! No, I jumped back. Ah! Kimbero was nearly there. Kimbero is nearly there. You have to go a bit less power or a bit less more angle, less angle. I don't know. 105, 25, 75. A bit too high. I mean, it was a good idea, but I think too much power. So 105 can be the good angle. I think 60. Yeah, if you go like 70, maybe. Maybe. $65. No, I think it's more. I think it's 70. Let me try 105, 70. You. Fuck. 69 or 68. Go 105, 68. Okay. Meanwhile, it completed. Close. You haven't golf? Man. I don't know. 68, let's see. Ooh, yes. Okay, you score. So now probably the thing is moving, right? Yeah, it's moving, and so you continue. Now the thing moves. So when the 10 minutes finish, right? You see who is the team that won. Pretty good, actually. Okay, let me see. Let me see here. Okay, so he actually printed out. Wait. Warning, module manager, module desktop platform not found. Is statically linked module initializer function is null. He gave us some information at least. He gave us some information, boys. This is very good information because it means that probably we are missing a module. Module, what? Module desktop platform. What is the score? 0-1. Come on, guys. A lot of numbers. So you have to go like 90. You do the bounce. You do the bounce on the side. Oh wow, bounce on the side is tough. Dotted fish just GG'd out. What are you doing? 118, 52. Yup, that was it. You have no opponents because the dotted fish is not playing. I don't know if people can join also after the game started. I don't know. If someone didn't join yet, you can type exclamation mark join and then red or blue. But I don't know if it works after the. Let me do a 11050. 11050. Wow! First number, bro. The first number. I shot only once and I got it. Insane. Okay, this one is 93. This one is 9370. Whee! Man, that is my game. That is my game. That is my game. Easy. Now we have 2-2. This one is the same. It's the same. 93. Well, maybe, yeah, maybe 9370. 9370. The same. The same. The same. The same. Oh, no. Well, then 92. What the fuck? Who wrote like one? Hula, what is what number is that? 75 120. I think the only problem is that I see the good job, Kimbero. I think I see the map before you see it, because it appears on my side before you, so I'm kind of cheating. Hula 160-80. What the hell, Hula? You have to go to the left. You have to go left. The first is the angle, Hula. 10-15. 92. No, you have to go to the left. What are you doing? Okay, I'm trying to load a plugin, but I get plugin fail load because module cannot be found. Please ensure the plugin is properly installed. All consider the plugin, but I shouldn't recommend manage mods. Cycle engine is look at the source module manager CPP. No, but I don't understand what the hell this is. There are games that are failing for that. Module manager. So it seems that we are missing the module, right? I don't know how to load. Okay, guys, I'm going to dinner. Well, we will finish this game, 45 seconds. Then I'm going to dinner, and maybe I will come back. I don't know yet. Yeah, maybe I come back. I want to understand better this problem, whatever it is. And we can 5-2. Oh my God, 5-2. 90. This is 89 60. Evidently. 89 60 easy. Yes. I'm so good at this game. I don't know why. I finished. MVP Yoko with plus 100 points. Let's go, boys. It is a nice game anyway. I like it. I think we can play it more. I think it's nice. Okay, I'm going to dinner and I'm coming back in 1 hour, okay? I also want to play some video games because I didn't play anything like in the last 3 days. So maybe the stream will be a bit of a mix, okay? Will be a bit of video gaming and a bit of... We have to check what other games are there because there are more games. If you search stream avatars, mini games, right? You can read all of them. So the boss battle we did already. Basketball is new. We never did it. Then there is a battle royale. Jump catch. Okay, jump catch is very stupid. It's just slots. No, I think it's only we tested everything. I think it's only the new basketball. This is new. Okay, guys, I'm coming back in about 1 hour, okay? And we will try to fix this thing. Bye!